Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to WWE News and Rumors. I'm your host, Brandon Hodge. So this episode is brought to you by SeatGeek. So if you guys are looking for tickets for any event in the entire world, doesn't have to be a wrestling show, go over to SeatGeek, use code HODGE at checkout, and actually get $20 off tickets for any event for anything in the entire world. So ladies and gentlemen, things are a little bit different since the last episode of this show. It's been a while since the last episode of this show. The last episode of this show, I believe, was like about a month ago, so it just kind of went missing. And why did I go missing? It's because my editing computer broke. If you guys haven't seen the recent vlogs I've done, kind of like explained it. But basically my editing computer broke. I couldn't edit a video, so I couldn't make a video. So I'm still waiting on my main computer to return. But nonetheless, I have this computer I can edit with now, so that's good. I'm back here to YouTube. I'm happy to be back. Also, things are different on another end because this is a brand new studio, as you guys can tell. It's completely different. It's because I moved, guys. I no longer live in Tennessee, which is just like very weird to say. But ladies and gentlemen, I now live in Orlando, Florida. I'm here in Florida. Actually, I don't live too far from the Performance Center, which is like really weird to say. Like NXT, if I could watch it on TV, I know it's like literally like filmed like, I don't know, like 20 minutes from my house. It's just like crazy. But nonetheless, ladies and gentlemen, well, that's enough chit chat for this episode. Ladies and gentlemen, let's go ahead and jump into this episode. So the first news story of the day. So I don't have like little like news and rumor things to put in the corner like I normally do because that's on my main computer, which I do not have back yet. So we're just gonna make do with what we can do. So basically the first news story of the day that most people already know about is about Sasha Banks. So Sasha Banks, it doesn't look like she'll be actually returning to the WWE because she has debuted in New Japan. You hear me right? Sasha Banks right now is in New Japan. She was at like the Wrestle Kingdom show they did this past, I guess yesterday it was. It's crazy. So Sasha Banks, I was sure like they're working out something backstage. They were giving me a surprise. I was sure Sasha was going to be in the Rumble and all this. Apparently no, that was not the plan because right now she is in New Japan. She is like the CEO, self-proclaimed CEO of the women's division over there. But what's interesting about her actually being signed to New Japan is she can work for other wrestling companies that have partnerships with New Japan. So it's potential that Sasha might be on AEW television as well, which is just crazy. But yes, Sasha Banks doesn't look like she's coming back to the WWE, at least not right now. All right, the next news story just announced today, ladies and gentlemen, Money in the Bank 2023 location has been revealed. Money in the Bank 2023 will actually be in London, in the UK, in England. Are you kidding me? So basically, they have not had many shows over there. Like they just had like the first show in like a decade over there for what it was, Clash of the Castle, over a decade. But basically, they said they were coming back this year, and they are coming back this year, and they've officially announced what they're gonna do when they go over there. They're having Money in the Bank in the O2 Arena over there in London, UK, England. I know a lot of people want to know, is the King of Logs, am I going to that? Really? I don't know. That's a big venture to like travel over like the complete other side of the world. It's very expensive. If things line up and things were like affordable and things could happen, it's possible. But as of right now, I would lean towards probably not, probably no. But you never know what the king will do, so we'll just have to wait and see. If something becomes crazy affordable to go from here in the United States over to England for this show, I'll be there. But nonetheless, Money in the Bank 2023 is happening. There's rumors that they were actually canceling Money in the Bank because it was one of those like gimmicky shows, but no, it's actually happening. Money in the Bank 2023 is happening, and it's happening over in the UK in the O2 Arena in London. All right, ladies and gentlemen, so this is actually the only confirmed news stories I talked to you guys about today. So go ahead and get your juice boxes out. Get your juice boxes ready, because ladies and gentlemen, it is now time to talk about some juicy rumors. So the first rumor of the day will be about Naomi. So Naomi, she walked out of the WWE with Sasha Banks, but therefore, she wasn't on New Japan with Sasha Banks. The reason for that, Naomi still has a contract with the WWE. That contract is froze because this is the thing WWE can do. It's like a clause in the contracts or something like that. Basically, if you're not fulfilling your contractual obligation, they have a right to freeze the contract until you're back doing what the contract says you're supposed to do for the given amount of time. So basically, Naomi, she cannot go anywhere. She is stuck with WWE, and the belief backstage is Naomi will be coming back to the WWE. I believe Sasha was thinking about it as well, but I believe New Japan just seemed more of an intriguing opportunity for her that she could do, so she wanted to do that. But as for Naomi looks like she may be returning, and I would guess, if I had to guess, Royal Rumble's coming up like 3 weeks away, which is just like crazy that Rumble's almost here already. I'm super excited. I'm wearing my Royal Rumble shirt. You can't see it with the kind of crop I have on the lens right now. But basically, Naomi returning to the WWE, it does look like it will be happening. If I had to guess, I'm saying Royal Rumble. All right, the next rumor. The next rumor is also about a lady who is just recently returned, literally last week. I was there at the SmackDown she returned. Of course, we're talking about Charlotte Flair. I was there at this last SmackDown of the year. If you guys haven't seen that vlog, go check it out. Brand new Brandon Hodge vlog, King of Vlog style vlog up. But basically, Charlotte Flair returned, and that was kind of like, what are they doing? And that was my thought at the show. Like, I'm sitting there and be like, they literally, it's Charlotte return right now. We're literally like a month from the Royal Rumble, and they couldn't just wait till the Royal Rumble. Like, I'm all for surprise returns. I love surprise returns. I did not see it coming. It caught me by surprise. I got a good reaction. I uploaded my reaction. It was fun. It was a great surprise, and I love surprises in wrestling. But basically, I want good surprises for the Royal Rumble, because as we all know, this past year, 2022's Royal Rumble, a bit of a letdown. It was the first Royal Rumble in front of a live crowd since the pandemic, so we kind of knew some wrestlers may not be ready to return and stuff like that, especially if they're trying to bring in legends and stuff who are older now. They don't really want to be out and in doing that thing. Apparently, a lot of people turned them down for that reason. They didn't want to be taking bookings yet. But ultimately, let's get back to Charlotte Flair. So Charlotte Flair's return, apparently this has been planned for about a month to return on this date. So this wasn't just something random they decided the day of the show. It's actually been planned for about a month. But apparently, like recently, backstage, like only in like the past month, they've been working on the Charlotte Flair return, which is weird, because she's been ready to return since like this past summer, and just no one's creatively worked on any plans to get her back. But now that she's back, obviously, she's the champion now. She beat Ronda Rousey. It's just crazy. We'll see where they go with it, but basically Charlotte Flair is back. And maybe the reason they wanted to return is so they could have a good women's match for the Royal Rumble pay-per-view outside of the women's Royal Rumble match itself. So they wanted a good championship match. Maybe that's the reason to have a return so early. Hopefully they have great surprises. I'm sure they do for Royal Rumble. Or Triple H is working very hard to make this Rumble a very memorable one, and I cannot wait to see what's going to happen on that. But nonetheless, yeah, Charlotte Flair is back. She's the champion, and it's been planned for about a month for her to return and win the championship. All right, the next rumor is actually going to be about the Royal Rumble match itself. So this is about the women's Royal Rumble match. Women's Royal Rumble match happened over there in the Alamo Dome in San Antonio, Texas, of course. Your king will be there. King of Lockstyle will be there at the Royal Rumble doing his thing. But basically, this is about rumored winners of the women's Royal Rumble match. So there's two names they're kind of working with backstage right now. They're thinking it's like the front runners to win the women's Royal Rumble match. First name, we got Rhea Ripley. That's an interesting one. That's interesting. She's doing some interesting stuff right now, to say the least. And the second name they're actually looking at right now is Becky Lynch. Now, Becky Lynch, Becky Lynch, Rhea Ripley, both former women's champions. So it's kind of interesting. I would be happy with either lady winning the Rumble. But if I had to guess, I think they might be leaning more towards Rhea right now. I don't know. Becky's interesting as well. But honestly, like either one of them, I could see winning the Rumble and going on to win the championship at WrestleMania. But basically, that is the current rumor on like the winners for the Royal Rumble match, like the current front runners. All right, ladies and gentlemen, and this is actually it. This is the fun news story. The final rumor, the final thing I'll be talking about inside this episode of WWE News and Rumors. This is actually going to be about WrestleMania 39. This is going to be about maybe a John Cena match. Maybe John Cena's having another match. Of course, he had one this past week at SmackDown. It was wonderful. It was wonderful to see Cena back in the ring. Hopefully, we can all agree on that. But basically, WrestleMania 39 is in Hollywood. It's kind of got the theme going on. Cena's that wonderful Hollywood movie star, if you will. So basically, John Cena, who is his opponent going to be? Originally, before like Triple H took over, the plan was going to be John Cena versus Cody Rhodes. Of course, Cody Rhodes might be more in a higher profile match going in WrestleMania 39. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see on that. But basically, the opponent right now they've kind of penciled in for John Cena to wrestle at WrestleMania 39 in Hollywood is actually none other than YouTuber Logan Paul. So Logan Paul, I guess he's still recovering kind of from that injury he had over there in Saudi Arabia when he went against Roman Reigns. But basically, yeah, that is the current plan. It's going to be John Cena taking on Logan Paul at WrestleMania 39. If that happens, I don't know, we'll just have to wait and see. I can definitely see it happen because it's Hollywood. They want to kind of keep those high-profile themes. You got this movie star versus this YouTuber, and it works good. So WrestleMania 39, that's probably going to be one of the matches. So there you guys set. That's actually going to do it for this episode of WWE News Rumors. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. I'm not too sure about this new camera angle. Let me know what you guys think down below, but I'm still getting kind of everything set up here at my new place, trying to get everything tuned in right, but hopefully it doesn't look half bad. But nonetheless, thank you guys for watching this video. I am your king of Vlog Style, Brandon Hodge, and I will see you guys in the next video.